What is up, YouTube? It's February 6th, 1:18 in the morning, and a couple of updates here. My wife and I, we've been getting in arguments. Not too bad, but there's a big disconnect between our goals. I have this financial goal. I have this dream of making this certain amount. I'm shooting for like $20 million. Okay, and actually, there's a video I actually made, I think, about a year and a half ago of me breaking down why I want that amount of money. But anyways, that's what I'm shooting for. Um, and my wife understands how I need to work, of course, to hit that goal. But there's a couple of times when, because we have two kids right now. There's a couple of times when she she's not okay with me working. She says I need to be around with the kids more, and I just want to document this right now. I feel like I'm around, a decent amount of time. My argument is, if I was working a regular job, well, okay, if I was in the corporate world still, I know I'd probably be in a management position. I know how much they get paid. The pretty much the golden handcuffs deal. You get paid six figures. You're going to work 70 hours a week. Even during COVID times, you're going to be working a lot. Okay. Yeah. And then you're on a fixed schedule. You're not as flexible as like how I am right now. There's some times when during the middle of the workday where I should be working, I go downstairs or whatever to see the kids. And so anyway, so that's why I'm like, I would be working anyways. So might as well go for a loftier goal versus just trying to, just be comfortable. So anyways, I know there's some underlying things that need to be figured out. But anyways, so Facebook lately has been doing okay. Today was a bad day, or yesterday was a bad day. But again, if you just look at it from a day-to-day basis, you're not a real business. You're just a hustler trying to make money, and I want to move past that. So whatever, it was a bad day. It's been a good week overall so far. If you want to talk about the numbers part of things, but what else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, also yeah, I just wanted to document the sacrifices that I'm making, man, because I don't consider this like normally a sacrifice. I guess I'm just so used to staying up late. I've been doing this for a while now. Even before we had kids, even before I had a business, I was actually making money. There'd be Friday nights, Saturday nights. I wouldn't want to go out. I want to stay home and be on the computer. I'd be watching videos on online marketing and all this other stuff. Even watching Facebook ad stuff when never even ran an ad. I just was intrigued by it. But now, with two kids, 3.5-year-old, 1.5-year-old, it's important for me to get rest. It's 1:20 right now. Like my son's probably going to wake up at 6:30, 6 o'clock. And I got to run tomorrow morning. It's the only time I could run. And I'm tired now. But I can't sleep yet. I got to look for some contractors to help me do some work. And yeah, I got to do some other stuff. So yeah, I just want to document this because I don't want it to seem as if things are just, going smooth. Heck no, they're not. Another important thing is that I talked to a guy today, a buddy of mine that's going to help shore up operations, because right now operations is kind of a mess. It got really good people working on the team, but as far as our documentation and our processes are concerned, it's not rock solid, and I'm not doing a good job of overseeing everything. So that was awesome. And also, yeah, I just want to talk about that. I've been having a lot of freaking fear, dude. Yeah, I just don't know why. So I have my core business, like I talk about, and then there's this other subscription business that I'm involved in right now. And we were just looking at the numbers, me and my buddy, and he's talking about how we need to hire a creative agency that'll make us 4 videos a month for like 13,000 a month or 15,000 a month. And when you think about it numbers wise, you're like, damn, dude, like our rent's only what, 3,500 or something. But then this freaking video, this creative team's gonna cost like 15,000 a month. But then when you think about it, like, at this point right now, this time right now, I'm 41. Kids are 3.5. My youngest is 1.5. I just looked at our finances, to see, where we're at right now, and you know, got some money, and I made sure that's tucked away. That like I'm not touching that money. I don't care if I absolutely needed it. I'm not. I'd rather raise money, or whatever else. But yeah, so thinking about it logically, we're good. And but when I hear that, I'm like, damn, dude, you got to pay what 12 to 15,000 for this creative agency. You got to pay all this money for ads, inventory, this and that, and it just, I don't know, dude. I feel like a deer caught in the headlights. But when I think about it logically, I'm like, dude, the business we have now brings in enough profit, more than enough profit to cover it. So why am I freaking out? So I just catch my mind making all these stupid excuses, dude. Like I don't know why. I really got to journal and find out. I could easily do it, but I just keep forgetting. And I'm like, dude, we could freaking cover it. And also, like, this is a time where I have to take risk now. I have to do it now. Because my dream is, to hit my goal by the time that, my son's like 7 years old. So we could just do whatever the hell we want. We could travel. Technically, we could do that now. We can, if we wanted to. First of all, we can't because of COVID, but the financial part, if we wanted to be frugal or whatever, not, whatever, we could do it now. We could afford it. But dude, I just don't want to be able to afford it. I want to be able to really, really comfortably afford it. So that's what I'm pushing for. That's what I'm aiming to do. But yeah, as far as like taking the risk, I have to do it now, because if I keep doing what I'm doing with the core business, with the products I'm selling, the accessories and all this other stuff, like, dude, like unless I'm building a brand, there's no way I'm going to get an 8-figure exit. And I mean, when I mean a brand, I mean not like something with a nice catchy logo and nice customer service. I'm talking about something with like a lot of intangible value. Because anyways, I don't need to repeat myself. But yeah, it's a risk. The subscription business kind of freaks me out, but we could afford it for sure. There's enough in the bank or whatever where it would be fine. If I wasn't to make a dime, we'll be fine. And 3, the kids are still young. So I gotta do it now. And I want them to know, like, hey, even if there's fear, you're courageous if you are able to push through when that fear is present. You still do it anyways. So yeah, just wanted to document that. Like, it's just so dumb, like logically, like what's wrong, or when just freaking do it, right? So just trying to figure out like why I feel this way. It's 1:26 now. I gotta spend probably about 10-15 minutes looking for some contractors. Gonna try to unwind when I go to sleep. So realistically, I won't shut my eyes until about 2:15, 2:20. Probably gonna wake up around 6:30. And I don't know as far as what time I'll be running, but I have to run. I was supposed to run Friday or yesterday, but didn't do it. So yeah, it's definitely like I could see, like, if I stay where I'm at right now, it's cool. We'll live a good life. I get it. Very fortunate. We're all healthy. But I want to get to the next level. And to get there, I have to get more uncomfortable. I have to let go of more tasks. I got to take more risks. I got to do more things. I got to hire more people. Stop just being hoarding cash that won't do enough for me. So I know it sounds dumb, but I just want to document what's going on during the journey. All right, peace.